Hello, everybody. This is going to be part 2 of the greenhouse. As you can probably see, I have done some changes. If you saw my other video explaining the changes that I have done. First of all, I've moved from Windows to Linux Mint. I have done obviously shaders, and I've obviously have done different mods and stuff added. For one, I've minimized how much I use Journey Map. Two, I have removed the night vision mod completely. I'll leave that video linked down below because it is going to be about a week since y'all see this video. So I do have Journey Map and all that still installed, but now I just have the beacon points on, they're called, and so I just can toggle those off and on when I need them. I will not have the mini map out, but I can just do this and toggle where I can see all the waypoints are set for all the bases, and then if I want to do something else, I can go and select the ones I want. So if I want the biomes that I added, I can click that, and now I can see the biomes, and again, I can toggle those. And so I'm doing this so that way it's easier for me to use, and that way I don't rely on it all the time. I liked it, but sometimes it was just annoying and got in the way. And so, yeah, I always have bases, the group enabled, so I can always toggle them and see the bases. And so I'll only be using this. I know how to pretty much get to everybody's base. I know how to get to squares, zens, all that, but this is just in case I get lost. Really, I'll use this. And so, yeah, that's what I got enabled. Also, you might notice it is running a lot smoother than it has been ever. I think that's because we switched over to Linux and it's much better. I'm able to pretty much put my shader pack on medium settings now, medium to high. I have it on medium now because and the reflections are absolutely amazing. Now, in the top left corner, my FPS and CPU usage, which y'all never saw before because my camera was hiding it, and that's another change that I have made, is there will be no more webcam for these types of videos. Anyway, you can, if I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, there's a little bit of screen tearing. I think that's just because I can't find, or I can't seem to install the correct drivers onto Linux Mint for my graphics card, and so it just has generic drivers, and I think that's what's happening, but it's still running absolutely amazingly. So we're gonna stick with it. OBS is doing great. Also, it is looking a little high on CPU usage, but that's because I don't have the correct preset set on that, so it's a little high on CPU, but it still looks absolutely amazing. Now, to get into the game. This episode, we are going to put a roof on, I think. As you can see, I've added all this. I'm thinking about doing a fireplace with smokers here. Added some chests. Also, I would like to show you all something that I have worked on. If we come down to my house, the bee's still here. You'll see I got bubble elevators now on the sides, but if you go down through here, you have this little room here. This will be primarily my enchantment / brewing room. I wanted to make a secret room, but I thought, I don't know if Sky showed this, but her enchantment room is kind of hidden. And so I kind of went off the base of her design. We might do the flooring in cherry wood. I'm thinking about it, but yeah, you just come out to each one of the sides and then you can go straight up and you get launched out. That's how that's going. As you can see, I've been doing this a lot. Also added 4 more beehives to this, 2 on each side. So that way you had more bees now. And this video may or may not come out poo-poo because I have to get used to the video editor again. But anyway, as you can see, I've also been doing a lot of things with some cherry trees. I put some stuff here for everybody to use. I added some of these cherry trees around the spawn ever since of Ross's little area, town square. I'll leave his channel link down in the description along with everybody else, and so you can go check them out. But I'm doing a lot of things with this. I've cut down a lot of these, and so I got a bunch of saplings, and I've built this little tree area, kind of like what Ross has over there, except it's not automatic collecting. It's just you cut it down and then you wait for it to despawn and collect it yourself. I'm also doing a cow entity farming thing over here. I just need to get some wheat to breed them. We're going to start working on the roof. I was thinking what we should do for the roof, and I think we're just going to do probably oak because that makes the most sense. Okay, we got all of the cherry wood. It's actually, I think it's despawning already. I might have gotten all the logs. Okay, no, I didn't. There's one right here. I need to build up. So we're gonna have a lot of cherry wood. This is just something I thought I would do yesterday. Plant all the saplings I have. These, we're gonna dig up these real quick because I need to plant some normal trees because I don't want to cut down the whole damn forest. I could, I guess, use birch. Maybe, because I got some birch as well. These we're gonna go put in my personal stash. I have some outside for everybody else. So this is oak. This is birch. This we can do as cherry. How do I have the logs? Okay, yep, like that. And then we can I guess I started putting oak in there. I don't remember how I have it. Okay, we'll just do this for now so I know at least where they're at. And then we'll go out here. Everything seems to be doing pretty good though. I think this is the smoothest Minecraft has ever ran. And I think the smoothest OBS has ever ran too. It's gonna be nice to actually be able to play without that much lag. I mean, there'll be some especially when the chunks load in, because that's just because I have a crappy computer. But for any else time just chilling here doing this, we used to lag all the time. We're not really not lagging that much anymore, so that's great. I think there's another piece of wood over here. Yes, there it is. There we go. Anyway, let's go. I don't know how much bone meal I have left, because I know I had a lot of bone meal, but I used majority of it all for these trees here. I almost got a full stack of saplings, and also there's like 35 in here. Crazy, dude. Let's go get some of the saplings I do have. I forgot, I'm gonna put these in there. I saved myself some so I could replant, while also allowing others to have some. It's in one of these barrels. One of these barrels, I think it's this side. Yeah, there they are. So we'll put those in there. These, we're gonna have to go get some more bones for bone meal. I don't know. I'm rather debating if we should do it in birch or oak. I guess we go with birch for now. I don't know what style of roof we're going for. I usually just default in my mind to the basic tilt roof. We'll see. We'll do these two parts. We'll do the two entrances, and then we'll see. We'll let my mind go from there and see. Let's plant these real quick. We should have enough bone meal for these at least. Anyway, talking about switching over to Linux here as we cut down some trees, because I love talking to y'all. The first install I did, I got it to work and I got everything installed, but then when I tried to install DaVinci Resolve and try to get drivers for my graphics card to work properly, it did not work out properly. And so I ended up nuking the entire install because literally I broke the desktop, couldn't use the desktop anymore, couldn't access my drives anymore for whatever reason either. Completely killed the first install that I did. And so I had to reinstall. So I had to reinstall all my mods again, of course. And so I have installed pretty much all the same mods, except I have, of course, removed the night vision mod. And then I've also redid the way I'm using journey map, as I showed y'all in the beginning. I really haven't added any mods. The only thing I did change was, of course, the shader. We're using the BSL classic shaders. I believe Sky is also using BSL. We're using the same shader she does. I don't know what version she uses. I think she just uses the normal, but we're using the classic ones. And so far I'm liking them, primarily because I guess the shadows that it leaves are absolutely amazing looking. I really love complementary as well. I think those are really good as well, but I'm really falling in love with the BSL classic on medium settings. And this is the best my computer has ever ran in the history, I think, since I had it. Other than that, nothing has, like I said, changed really. Of course, recording without the camera now and video editing a bit differently because I'm just so used to DaVinci Resolve and stuff, and so learn a new software all over again. Well, not new. How do I say this? Not new. I used it before. It's conveniently named Kdenlive. A lot of in the Linux community probably heard of it. And it's open source. Really nice. I like supporting open source communities and people. So anyway, but I used to use that all the time until I switched to DaVinci Resolve. But now that I'm on Linux, I'm going to go ahead and using Kdenlive because DaVinci Resolve really sucks on anything but what Linux it's meant for. And so I'm going to go ahead and use it like I used to before, except I think it's going to be a little bit better because now I kind of know what to do in it. I still not fully because I just switched back to it like yesterday. But yeah, hopefully I will know how to do it. Anyway, let's craft some planks first because we're gonna need a bunch of these for stairs, and I think we're just gonna start crafting some stairs first and see in here. There we go. Okay, so we got some stairs. Actually we could go with a flat roof. Because I'm not opposed for a flat roof because I kind of like how the ends stick out, right? So I'm not opposed with it. Or let me see here, we could do it like this. How would that look though? Let's just do this real quick because this is slanting downwards a little bit. Let's just see how this looks. Okay, that looked like poo-poo. Honestly, it doesn't look bad because when you're down here, it kind of blends in. I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll go with that real quick. I always got to remind myself, if it looks like crap, I can always change it. I mean, sure, it would take time, but I can always do that. We'll do glass in the middle, of course, because it's a greenhouse, and I like glass, to put glass ceilings on everything. Well, yeah, technically, yes. I don't think we'll do stairs on the inside for right now, but we can do the two entrances like this real quick. I think I got some glass made as well. Maybe, I don't remember. We'll have to go see after we're done here. I don't know what I'm going to do about the fireplace just yet. We're just going to build around it because I don't know what I was going to do 100% just yet. Maybe I'll put it outside or whatever, but that was just kind of an experiment to see how it would look. And so I'll probably just remove that from the inside, and then we'll just put these on the outside, like make a little, maybe a little barbecue area, a little barbecue area that we can place the smokers, or an outdoor cooking area. So we can place these out here. I just wanted something so you could cook baked potatoes if you wanted them. So yeah. Anyway, this is honestly not looking too bad. Let's go see if I have any glass, because I remember making some, but I think I used it for quite a bit of things. I used it for some of this. I had some panes in here, but I don't think I have I don't know if I have, that's cobble. Doesn't appear that I have my glass. I don't know what chest I put in. Okay, I don't have any glass. That's weird. I could have sworn, well, I think I used it for a bunch of things, so that makes sense why I don't have any. But I did get also a bunch of coal. Oh, when me and Sky went mining in that little shaft that I showed y'all last episode, and it was way bigger than we thought. Like, it was absolutely huge, and so I can show y'all, but it's huge. I should have recorded it so I could have put in a clip, but I didn't, and so, but it was absolutely big. Absolutely huge. It was amazing. And she got a whole bunch of stuff. Like, we got so much iron and all that. And so I got a bunch of, why am I coming out here? I got a bunch of coal now that we can use to smelt. So I got literally like so much coal that we can use now. Put that there. Anyway, while that's smelting, I guess we can figure out the roof part for these big area over here. I have moved the pumpkins and stuff, so we'll get rid of it. I did say last episode that I wasn't going to do, I was either going to do pumpkins or watermelons. I was going to do 50. Then I thought, yeah, screw it. We might as well place them there. Would like them there anyway, so that's what we did. I'm trying to think. Should we go with the same, like, rim design we have here? Or I'm thinking we could stick with this design, or we could go one more up. Let's go one more up, because I always like adding layers to builds, and I always find myself going, could we go a layer up? Because I just really starting to like some designs. I just really go whatever is based off of my head, and this with the pillars I kind of like, but I don't know how this would look. We can kind of do a tilt like that. Okay, and then we can drop down here, break this. How would that look? That look weird? It kind of looks like a temple, like a temple entrance with that like that. So I think we're going to remove it because I think it would look weird. Because yeah, it's looking like a temple now. If we go too high on the roof, it just straight looks like a temple. So we gotta back off on that a little bit. Do I have any torches? I do. We can place some more torches over here on both sides. That way we can see. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Grab these up real quick. Okay, so now I guess we can start working on the design for this roof. I don't want to go flat, obviously. I think that would look too weird. I also don't want to go straight up vertical because I think it would look too much like my house. I want to kind of stick with the theme that we go for the entrance with the rim design here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start with this over here. And we're going to, I guess, go for the same rim design we have. It's probably really basic looking, honestly, but I'm not a master builder by any means, and half the ideas I do have are garbage. And so we're going really whatever picks up when I see it. And so that's usually how half my builds go, is I think of an idea, I do it, and I'm not a master builder, so I don't have any of those thoughts of like, oh, this would look super sick. Yeah, no. It's just more or less whatever in my mind, I go for it. If it looks like poo-poo, it looks like poo-poo. I just like building. I just like placing blocks down. That's all I like doing, really, placing blocks down. So I guess we'll come back once I get, hopefully, to all the way to the end. Okay, we have completed to the side over here. I think we're just gonna fill it in with glass. Or we could just do like a dome with glass. Well, we should probably go with the dome here. Stick with the flat there and then go with the dome, like just a block up of glass. Instead of in there, we'll have it out, and then we'll have it in on the side. I think that's gonna look nice. Let's go check on the glass, see how schmelted. I am learning how to, again, like last time, learning to pause and play my recordings. Okay, we got some pretty good glass here. But I haven't set up all my keybinds for OBS on Linux, and so I'm still gotta do, I just got all my keybinds for Minecraft back up the way I wanted them. So like R for zooming in, I usually use, and then I have like insert to enable and disable shaders and stuff like that. And so I finally got all my keybind set up. I also got this mod, it's called Keybinds Purger, and basically because Minecraft does not allow you to purge keybinds, it just only allows you to reset them. And so I downloaded that mod, and now I can reset all the categories, or, purge the keybinds for all the categories and then just set my own and then disable the ones I'll never ever use. And so, yeah, I did that. I have that mod installed so that way I can just purge them all and just set the keybinds that I actually want. And so, yeah, I got pretty much all of them set on Minecraft, but for OBS, I'm still going to have to do some key binding back there. But so far, I'm impressed that we're actually running this good. And I guess I'm glad I switched because it's just so much faster. I'm so used to Windows where you start up the computer and it takes a minute for everything to load. Not with this. It's on. I mean, for some things, you will have to wait maybe a second or two, but it's not like Windows where you have to wait, like, depending on how many applications start up, like 30 seconds for it to fully start. It's crazy. And so I'm glad I switched because my computer is a lot faster. Like, everything seems to be running a lot faster. I just said I was going to build one up, didn't I? Son of a... Oh my gosh. Oh well, we're going with this. It'll honestly be fine. So we'll continue with this then, because I'm not breaking all this. Anyway, but yeah, I switched and I'm kind of happy that I did. My computer's smoother. Any application I open that would normally take however long on Windows now just takes a couple seconds. Like Minecraft used to take a minute to load. Now it takes maybe 1 to 2 seconds, or maybe up to 5 seconds fully before it is fully started now, which is absolutely amazing. I used to have to wait because I use CurseForge for the mods, and so I used to have to wait for CurseForge to pick up. Now I don't. I can just click play and CurseForge is already doing its thing in a matter of seconds, which is crazy. So I'm glad I switched. If you want to escape from Windows and this will probably make a video. I'll probably make a video about this on my tech channel, Cadence Computers. But if you're looking to switch from Windows to Linux, I would suggest starting with Linux Mint, because for me it was the easiest to set up and all that. And I think it comes with a lot of programs that people use anyway. But is it, made for the average gamer? Absolutely not. There's still a lot of games that still don't play good on Linux. And so I'm waiting for the future where that will become good. But until this point, no. The really good games that do run, there are some games that really do good on Linux. For example, Minecraft here. Minecraft is absolutely running great with over 100 mods. Well, let me rephrase. It technically has 28 mods with all the stuff, but it shows up as 101 mods because of all the libraries that you have to install for those things to work. So technically there's 101 mods. I even have a little mod menu here to show you, but these are all the mods I'm using. I'm using Sound Physics Remastered, so that's how you can hear people talk through blocks or stuff like that, or in caves. That's how it echoes right there. It's because of that mod. Simple voice chat, that's of course for the people that we talk with without having to go through Discord. Replay mod, that allows me to record and all that. Mouse tweaks, that allows for me to hold down how I can do in crafting tables. That allows me to just craft quicker. Mod menu, that literally is what this menu is. Again, this is a library, as you can see. This is probably, I think, a library too. There's the keybinds purger, the zooming that I use, the journey map, Jade, which is the little thing that hovers above here that shows me what blocks I'm looking at. Iris, that's for the shaders, basically a shader library for the shaders. You still have to install the shaders separate. Free cam, that allows me to look around. I think y'all have seen that. FPS reducer, that allows me to be idle and for the FPS to automatically reduce so it doesn't put that much strain on my system. The entity model, texture in the model, this is for the fresh animations. This is so they can actually operate. If you use Optifine, you won't have to use these for fresh animations, but that's that. This is for the glass that you see that is connected, and some other blocks too. Chat Plus, this just allows me to have a better chat box. Better third person, this just allows me to look, I think, backwards better, stuff like that in third person. And then Armor Poser, this just allows us to move the armor stands around and stuff like that. And so yeah, I can also go and show you all my resource packs. These are all the resource packs that I'm using. Black icons, this is for voice chat. Vanilla tweaks, dark transparent GUI, that's how I get this design instead of the standard Minecraft, because this is just way easier on my eyes. Pane cutting fix just fixes tells you right there. This also is built in with continuity. This is what shows up in here. Animated items, you do have to install animated items directly into the folder because it's just too old for CurseForge to allow you to automatically implant it. The improved font, this is just for the smoother font. Again, this is just easier on my eyes because I noticed the transparency, it helps my eyes for the menus, and then the font, the improved font, helps my eyes actually read, because I've noticed I really get a headache after a while if I stare at a menu without this, or if I read for a while in this game, it really hurted my eyes and made my head start to hurt. So I just did that, and now, I mean, it still happens after a while, but it's much better as normal. And then, of course, fresh animations, that you have to have those two mods installed for it to actually work. Thanks to Sky for actually bringing that up, because I was just like, why is it not working after I switched from Optifine? If you have Optifine this and you install this will just work. I just like to be very open to what I use, no matter what, because I think transparency is key. I like to be very transparent on what I use, especially for us playing on an SMP. Our Let's Play series, I will probably keep the shader pack and all that, but I will just create a separate profile and CurseForge that will remove the map and all that. So that way I don't have a map in those in our Let's Play, but I will have like animated items, the resource packs, all that, but just probably stuff like the jade and stuff like that I'll remove. And so yeah, I got this chest here that I just filled with all my stuff. Square doesn't want us to sleep, but that's how the better chat mod or whatever, that's how we get the heads of the player. And also if you hold, you can select, you can see when the time is sent and all that. Also, I think it also extends the chat history and stuff like that, and so history will also last longer. Anyway, I'm just sorry if I'm like talking a lot. I'm kind of getting to that groove, that YouTube grind groove right now, especially ever since we switched, and so I'm trying to get a little bit better. It's kind of working, but I want to kind of do that. This roof is actually coming along pretty well. I just love how the resource pack connects all of them together. That just really brings, I like the connected glass. I'm not opposed to using normal Minecraft, but when it comes to things like this, I hate how each block is not connected for aesthetic reasons. For aesthetically reasons, I don't like it. But, you know, it's normal Minecraft. It's what comes with the game. But I just like the way it looks. Okay, I don't think y'all can see it as much as I can, but there's a little bit of screen tearing when I do this. I think that's primarily because the drivers or whatever, but y'all really can't see it. Y'all are, but I can definitely see it. But we just need some more glass. Also, shout out to Zen's base. I did finally go to see him. I should have probably recorded that, but I finally went to travel to his little area and got some enchantments done. Also, he gave us netherite ingots and a netherite template, and so I did get my first ever, and I do mean first ever, netherite upgrade. And I have upgraded, I think it might be in my ender chest, I've upgraded this to a netherite chest plate, and so we got to go enchant that soon. I want to get enchanted. I put it in there because I don't want to lose it until I can have enough to do like full netherite. Until that day, that way if I die, I don't want to lose it. And so we're going to stick until all this breaks. But I also enchanted this. And so yeah, I got some pretty good enchantments on here. Some of these I could have done a little bit better, but I didn't have the XP. But yeah, I have some knockback. These two I do have in my other pickaxe somewhere. Let's do this real quick. Let's finish this roof and we'll be back. But hopefully now, us playing on Linux and stuff, that it'll be a little bit easier to play because, like I said, like I've talked about like 5 times now, it's a lot easier. Like, I'm not lagging as much. I would have micro lags where I think a lot of this y'all might have seen in some live streams or videos where I would, especially with killing mobs, I would go to kill a mob and all of a sudden my computer would just start lagging, and then I would literally just start delaying on hits and stuff, and I could never hit mobs correctly. And yes, I am blaming my tools for this. I am blaming my computer. I'm joking. I suck at killing mobs or PvP or really anything that resolves in anything with combat. I suck. And so that's no surprise, but I think what was making it worse with my bad skills was it lagging up every time I try to hit a mob. And so yeah, I am happy I've switched. I've mentioned it 5,000 times, but I really am happy, and I think it's going to be much better running all my stuff on here. There are some issues that like Steam, for some reason I'm having a bunch of issues with. I think that's also related to the drivers that it wants for the graphics card. So I can't really play any Steam games right now. But I really haven't been playing Steam games in quite a while anyway. The only Steam games I do play are like The Sims 4. I also use mods for The Sims 4 a lot too. But we haven't done our Sims 4 series in a long time, and I think just because we have gone from making all kinds of content, Minecraft content or gaming content in general, to I'm going to consider ourselves a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, it has sucked us in to the Minecraft days, and I honestly am enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing Minecraft again. because it's been, I always played Minecraft off and on, but screw it, we're going to be a full Minecraft YouTuber now, and I'm keeping the tech, I made the tech channel because of that reason, because I want to also dip my toes into tech, because I've always been fascinated by tech, and I've always done tech here and there, and so I want to have a tech channel to express that, and tech reviews, whether it's tech reviews or talking about different products or software, yeah, I would like to do that. Or I'm thinking about creating series, you know, is it worth buying old hardware and stuff like that? So yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. I keep messing this damn glass up, but I think our future is gonna be absolutely amazing, honestly. I've been in the last couple of days, ever since we installed Linux, I've been in a good mood to get recording again and stuff like that. So I think I would say probably next 5 years, I would love to get this channel off the ground and going. And I'm just overall enjoying playing on this SMP, playing with all the wonderful people, Sky, Square, Ross, Rob, Zen, Alex, or Aleutus. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I've just been absolutely enjoying playing with these people even when I'm not recording. There's so many scenes or so many things that we have done that y'all will never see on my side because I've never recorded it. It's been absolutely amazing off camera and just goofing off, building structures like freaking they built the bee. But it's just overall really great, and I'm overall really happy where I'm at right now. You know, if I'm cool if the channel doesn't take off now, like, I'm absolutely okay with that, and I'm absolutely grateful for all the people that have subscribed. I think we're at 211 now. We absolutely have crushed just in the past year. I've absolutely crushed our goals and everything. So either way, if the channel doesn't take off, that's completely fine with me. I would still love to do this as a side gig, run the two channels as a side gig, because it's absolutely fun and amazing to play with these wonderful people, and also just making Minecraft content in general. So I just want to say that real quick. Okay, we got all the glass on the ceiling. Almost sounded like Donald Trump there for a minute. Every once in a while, if you see like the different time of day in Minecraft, I will usually pause the recording and then come back. And so that's what I usually do. But we got the ceiling pretty much finished. We're not going to do any inside stairs for now until maybe I feel like getting the vibe of it. But this is pretty much almost complete. We just need to get doors. And while we're here, I guess we could remove this, because we ain't gonna go with this, I don't think, after all. So I'm gonna remove these real quick. And all we need to do is get some birch and some oak. I have, luckily, the birch on me, though. So I can just do this real quick into that. And then we need to get some oak, and we need some panes. So luckily, I got some panes left. Got some panes here. Let's go get some oak real quick. I keep forgetting that I have torches in my offhand, so every time I misclick, I end up placing a torch, which need like 2 of these. I can't wait. I've organized some of this, but I can't wait until it is fully organized, where I don't gotta worry about, oh, do I have this, or looking for it. So yeah. I can't wait for that. Okay, so we got this fixed up. Let's get some doors. I don't know what we're gonna make the doors out of. We could go with birch doors, but I don't know how good that would look. What's the different door? We could go, I think we were gonna go with spruce before, but I don't know if I want to go with sprucey now. Yeah, these are all the different doors, so we can go with birch. I think we'll go with oak for now, because it is, I think, gonna fit the theme better than the birch wood for right now. Maybe I'm kind of falling in love with the cherry wood because I placed like however many trees around the area and got like how many stacks of it, and so I'm kind of falling in love with the cherry look, and so we'll probably use this for a future build. I've already did it with the cow cramming thing over there, but I think we might use it for a future build for aesthetics, because I kind of like it. I better take these off my offhand. Let's go get some oak. Okay, we got some doors now. I made quite a bit, but it's fine. We only need 4, but it's fine. So we can go place them down real quick, and then this will technically be done. Boom, boom, boom. It is done. There's obviously some touches that we could obviously do, but for right now, it's honestly not that bad looking. We just gotta get some pressure plates, because I like my pressure plates on the doors. And honestly, with some storage, some details around the property, with some more torches and stuff, it's gonna be, I think, a pretty good, honest looking building. I like the way I did the glass mixed with normal glass mixed with the panes. Square said it made it look like there was more death, which it does. More death. I'm not trying to say like death, but death. So anyway, it does, I think. And I think just that alone actually was what changes my opinion about it, because I usually would say it looks like garbage, but this is actually okay because of the glass. The way I did the panes in the middle and then the blocks on the side, especially on the doors. I would have done, I think, panes all the way around too, but it would have looked weird next to the doors because, you know, the doors sit here and the panes sit in the middle of the block, whereas the door sits on the whatever, you know, face you're facing. And so I would think that would look weird. So that's why I did normal glass, but I think it honestly doesn't look too bad. It honestly came together pretty well, I think. And we got all glass, of course, because it's a greenhouse. You need the glass, I think. Anyway, it has came along, and I'm really digging it. With that being said, though, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give thumbs up, subscribe. If you didn't, don't forget to dislike it and criticize me down in the comments down below. As usual, everybody will be linked down in the description that play on this SMP, so you can go check them out. All the wonderful people, beautiful faces, next time. Bye-bye.